Okay.
All right, we're live tonight. Good evening. I'm Vice Forecaster JD Ramp with you, USA Vice Forecaster Isaac Schaff with me, a severe weather specialist Jonathan with this tonight, and we're weather this weekend and tomorrow and Saturday and Sunday. And this is why we're here. The Talk Time Talk also about it. So right now, we're taping this at 9:17, and
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Hopefully, you guys are getting me okay here. But yeah.
yeah, we got you.
Basically,
Yeah.
what I'm looking at here is some of the vorticity data here, 500 millibar heights. Um, and what's particularly concerning here is obviously we're having this dry line convergence here with this setup here for tomorrow. Looks like a severe weather threat overall. Just not really seeing much. I mean, we still have some residual thunderstorms still across parts of the Ohio and Wabash valleys that have produced some locally heavy rains, a couple of flooding reports. But obviously, heading into tomorrow, this is going to be something that's going to be watched very closely. A very strong upper level disturbance here, and very. I mean, just seeing how this is trending here. Yeah, I mean, we got potential dry line convergence. The trough becomes gains a more negative tilt here, and a very tight, strong vorticity with this, and definitely watching that convergence zone here over sections of the Panhandles, Texas, and Oklahoma, just general parts of the High Plains, fairly closely here. I mean, these could be, these will probably be your elevated hailers that we could see here. But again, I'm just looking at the dew point contours here, and yeah. So what I'm checking with here is some of this convection allowing data here, this guidance that we've got here earlier. But I mean, we're definitely looking at corridor of dew points well into the 60s ahead of that dry line, and then obviously much drier on the backside. So generally, this is that signature where you got cool, dry, a little bit cooler, dry air, warm, moisture, and then that's what we call convergence. Where and definitely, yeah, where it's
Right.
kind of maxed out there, just. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so just looking at the way things are, it's going to be really tight with this dry line. So what that,
Mm-hmm.
and I've looked at some of the sounding data as well. We got with some pretty strong low level here with holisticity projected by some of the models to be in the 300 to 400 M2S2 range. So what
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah, that's the
Um.
thing. We got to be. So here's the. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I'll let you talk a little.
Okay. So, Friday, we're looking at Friday. Let's see. Um, if we're looking at Friday, mainly hail tomorrow. I can't rule out a tornado in their setup. I've emphasized it today a lot. Saturday is a line. Sunday's threat of severe weather is much lower than once thought. So we're not going to worry about Sunday. But if I'm looking, hold on, let me see. Slight risk tomorrow of wind of hail, mainly. I know there's a tornado threat in there. Press tornado. Let's see what we got.
I'll do that. Here, I'll do that for you. Come on, here, it worked. There it is, guys. There's the tornado
Yeah.
risk tomorrow. Only 2%.
Yep. So 2% tornado.
The wind threat. Here's the hail. That's the thing we have to watch. Isaac, you want to say some more stuff?
Well, let me say this real quick. When it comes down to setup for tomorrow, it'll be hail and maybe an isolated tornado. Not much of a wind threat. If you go to Saturday, that's wind. Sunday threat is much lower now. If from what I was looking at today, so I'm not too concerned about Sunday because the line of storms will weaken Saturday into Sunday. So the threats both of those days are much lower for the highly populated areas. Now out here in the rural areas, you got your slight risks of your wind of your hail tomorrow and maybe a tornado tomorrow. It depends. There's a threat of a tornado, but mainly a slight risk of hail, 15% hail. So be more concerned about the hail, as Isaac was saying, more elevated storms, more hail.
I'll do a little talking for a second. And like I said, folks will. Right? You still there, Jonathan?
Yeah. Yep.
So we'll still do what we did, right? The other day, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
We'll cut in tomorrow just like we did. Okay.
Mhm. If needed.
Anything else you want to say? Yep.
Um, Saturday, Sunday, straight or severe weather is lower than what we thought previously, so I'm not too worried about the actual immediate weekend. Now, tomorrow, hail, tornado threat, so we'll watch that for tomorrow along the dry line.
Have to do what is that dry line? And here's some. For Saturday still. We'll take a look at it. I know it really changed a lot. Basically, I'll switch screens here. Take it over here to look at myself this morning.
Okay.
Marginal threat, but still, things could change. Take it to Grand Assault sale, things still could change. And we still got to take it really seriously because hail still can be very
Not for
large.
Saturday, not tomorrow. Yes, Saturday's wind, because that's a squall line. Saturday night. Um, if you go to
So that could
Sunday,
be a late one for us, probably.
I don't think Sunday would be a
Doesn't
severe
have it
day
out.
anymore.
They still
Go
got
to
something
Sunday.
out there for
Go to Sunday.
Sunday.
I personally think
That.
I don't think Sunday there will be anything severe from the latest data. So we're just gonna take this. It's a 15% chance, so it's very low. Um, I don't think that'll be all a marginal risk. Maybe Sunday afternoon, once the storms get to Arkansas, they may intensify, but East Texas, Louisiana, I don't think you'll see anything bad on Sunday. Just some rain and wind. That's what I'm looking at for Sunday.
And next, pull up the HER here. And they did have, here's the new model run. I'll pull up Texas here. And I'll use one of my favorite. And it just takes a little bit to load this. And here's, and new model runs are just keeping it kind of quiet earlier, but not out of the question from an isolated tornado. Now the NAM model was even going a little more than the other models. So let me significant on the NAM. And yeah, Jonathan, look at here. Look on the NAM model. I'm gonna share screens again. Significant tornado parameters, even on the NAM here.
No, I'm going to tell you no. The answer is no about a significant tornado. There's a chance, 2%, meaning it's above zero, so I can't rule it out tomorrow. Now, when you look at these kinds of models, um, they need to be taken with lots of salt because they overdo everything. STIs or STPs and the supercell composite, they overdo this stuff all the time.
It's a stressful thing when they do that. So I'll put my camera back on for a second. Is take things to ground in, and the whole team will be here if anything happens tomorrow. We would probably
So for right now, I don't think we need to be
have
on
more
much
severe.
longer. We'll track it
Okay.
over the weekend, so we'll go ahead and get off, and we'll break in tomorrow afternoon for hail and a tornado in the panhandle of Texas. We'll watch it. So, all right. Good night, everybody. We'll watch your weather over the weekend.